That's not good. That's no bueno. Ay, caramba. Un momento. Uh, dun, dun, dun. Now I'm just goofing off. Where's the thing? Oh, there it is. Settings. Audio. Let's see. What does that do? That, I think, fixed the problem. Okay, let me know if you can still hear an echo or if it's good. As always, I'm trying to do two screens and I did different this time. I'm coming to you from my, actually, yes, I should get rid of that light up there, from the built in, from the computer. So we're here. And then my bullet journal will be on the webcam that I normally use because obviously doing it from my phone is not working because it's a hot dang mess. So, hello, welcome, happy birthday to me. It's my birthday. I'm 36. Thank you, 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 thank you. Hello and welcome. Da 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 da. Hello, welcome. Happy birthday to you. I love to say you too on a birthday because it's so weird. Because, normally someone's like, Happy Christmas. And you're like, same to you. Or Happy Tuesday. Same to you. Happy birthday. Thanks. So, we're at a no echo, which is fantastic. Thank you, Nick. Come on, we always hear puppies here. That's actually why I was late. For those of you who may know, while we wait for friends to get here, for those of you who may know, I had a litter of puppies. I personally had a litter of puppies. That would be weird. Our dog had a litter of puppies, and they were 8 weeks old last week. So we were giving them to new homes. And the last puppy was getting picked up today. Well, the second to last. The last puppy is my cousin's, and he's just hanging out until she comes to get him. But the guy was supposed to be here at 5:45, and at 6:05 he still wasn't here. So I was like, I'm gonna be late. I don't know how late, but I'm gonna be late. Because you can't just be like, oh, 6:25 and shove people out your door. But I got a date on the internet, you can't. I mean, you can, but I'm not doing that. So here we be. I don't like having to say you two on my birthday, but I've always had to. Well, that's because you have a twin. And unless you bury her in the backyard, you're just going to have to keep on keeping on, my friend. If for some reason this is your first time here, I'm Jess. Hello. I am from the Hex Library. Please know that some of you are watching from my channel, which is the Hex Library, and some of you may be watching from the Storytellers Hearth channel. I don't know who's watching from where. Couldn't tell you if my life depended upon it because I technically own both channels, so it doesn't really tell me who's messaging from where. So if you see me put something on the screen that you don't see in the chat that you're in, it's because they're in the other chat. Okay. Also, if you're new here, what we're doing today is the Storytellers Hearth is a community group. We'll go with that. That I created a few years ago under a different name. It was Worldwide Write-a-thon previously, where all we did was a write-a-thon. And then my friend Sam joined me, and she's been helping do a lot of the organizing and planning and things. And we have other community members that are part of our feedback group and some that are on our advisory panel. And we do weekend relays now. Instead of write-a-thons, it's a weekend relay of productivity and having fun. And so one of the things that we've started doing, because we wanted to do more than just a write-a-thon, one of the things that I've started doing is planning sessions. So what we're going to be doing today is I've got my planner out, and we will be planning in my planner for the Storytellers Hearth Weekend Relay, which is the 17th and 18th of this month. So if you are just here to hang out, talk, chit chat, we're going to be doing some of that. I'm going to be doing some planning. So if you have some planning you'd like to do, you can do that. If you have chores to do, if you want to mute me and write, I don't know why you would, but you could if you want to. Whatever it is that you would like to work on while we're here, I will be planning. I have, as always, pre-planned out where things are going to go. However, unlike my usual, I didn't really plan any design elements at all, so I'm not really sure what design elements we're going to be using for the day. This is me looking for pins over here. So I don't really know. I don't know what we're for sure going to be doing. Grabbing some of my colors and some different pens. I've got stickers. I've got other stickers. I've got my handmade ruler. I've got all of my things. So, does anybody have any questions before we begin? Please let me know. I'm going to take a drink while you think about it. I'm also going to do this. Lemonade. So good. I will also be doing this, where I am tiny. It's going to be bright for a minute. You're just going to learn to live with it. Maybe. Can we actually get the full book in the shot? There we go. I've never met anyone with my birthday. When's your birthday, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, no, I'm going to ask whether you mind me asking or not. I'm going to say you don't have to answer if you don't want to. When's your birthday? Maybe we know someone who has the same birthday as you. Maybe. We don't know. Hopefully, with this new setup, you will be able to see what's actually in the planner better than what you were before when I was filming on my phone. It was very grainy and not pretty. So hopefully this time it's better. I'll go ahead and show you what's in my planner in case you're interested. July 8th. Let me... July. I have no July 8ths. 3rd, 10th, 14th, 15th. No 8ths. I've got nothing. I cannot find you a birthday friend. It's the day before my sister's birthday, and that's the closest I know. Well, I mean, that's close. Thank you. If for those of you who will be asking, undoubtedly, these dragon stickers are from Planning with Kay, who has a YouTube channel. She's much more popular than I am, so I'm sure if you're in any part of the planning community, you've heard of her before. If you've been on my channel before, you have definitely heard me gripe about shipping times. However, I gripe about it in a friendly way, and also they have been much better. I ordered these not too long ago, and they are already here, and I've already used them. So shipping times have been great. Yeah, so we've got some different things we can use for headers. We've got some dragon decoration, some little thingies there. I've also got these, but these are like my weekly stickers. So I may use some of these like flaggy things, but that's probably it from this. Probably. But yeah, since we're here, these will be my pages for the write-a-thon, weekend relay. But if you'd like to see, like, this is my reading planner section. It actually ended up having to have an extra page put in because Leanne dropped the spring mixtape-a-thon. Yep, that's it. Dates like way after I'd already planned out this. So I taped in this page. You can probably see this line here where I taped this extra page in so I could get that in there. And then, in case you're curious, this is currently how my weeklies are set up because I haven't done a plan with me in a long time, or shown you any of my planners I haven't done a planner flip through in forever. So this is what I've been doing recently. In case you're interested, I've been doing a daily review, which is basically like if there's events, things going on that I need to know about or remember, and then daily tasks, and then possible meals for the week. You want to see what this week looks like? This week I've got Monday. Today's Thursday. I've done things this week, but it's not been put in here. So, I mean, that is the world we live in today. So, we will be using these markers today probably, and probably some box stickers. Maybe, I'm feeling it. And I need my ruler. So, I get Kevin Bacon a lot for birthday twins. Well, I mean, Kevin Bacon's all right. So let's see. My goal is to have some kind of Storytellers Hearth header up here. I think I'm going to use, I should have saved this dragon with the fire, but I think I'm going to use this dragon up top because I think she'll fit nice. Like this one will fit good too, but I think the round one will fit nice in that space. And I don't have many spaces that the round ones will fit in. And so then I'll have my schedule and a key for my schedule. This is going to be a chart of different things: event goals, writing goals, office prep, meal prep. And then we'll have a tracker over here for my event admin tasks. I have a lot to do in next week, so this will be my tasks where I write the date that it needs to be done by, what the task is, and then there's a spot over here for a check mark to check it off. And then my sprint tracker, I can show you what the last one looked like if I can find the last planner. This is April, so this is camp. I want the month before. Okay, so last time this was my weekend relay planner where I did the schedule and the key, which we'll be doing the same of. Event goals, writing goals, office prep, meal prep. We have all of those, except they'll be different this time. And this is my sprint tracker with time, word count, time, word count. As you can see, I used a lot of it, except not really. I didn't do any. Did I not write at all, or did I just not do anything in the planner? I have no idea. I don't know what happened. I kind of black out a little bit when it comes to relays, so I don't know. But I, at the very least, put the effort into putting it in my planner so that I was prepared. Yes, we'll go with that. Thanks, Charlotte. Happy birthday to you too. It's not your birthday, but it just feels like the right thing to say. So the first thing we're going to do is I don't normally do this, but since I'm mostly going to be drawing today, I am going to turn on some background music. What about feeding the ducks? I have no idea what I'm doing, but yeah, sure, that'll be fine. Just a little bit of background music, so when I'm not making any noise, it won't be quite as odd. I mean, you'll still hear the bird, so it can't be too odd. You're hearing a bird. But So I'm just going to start with coloring these in. Coloring them in? No, Jessica, you're drawing them in. Hello, Cool Gamer. Welcome. If anybody has a topic that they would like to talk about, any topic, writing, reading, I don't know, life goals, tell me what you're reading. I'm currently reading Gallant by Victoria Schwab. I don't know if it's under V.E. Schwab or Victoria Schwab, so we're just going with Victoria Schwab. And I am at about 80% and having a fantastic time, which is kind of all that matters. As long as you're having fun. That line did not go well. Rude. Because you never get it on the same spot. And so then it just becomes a pain in the buttuckus. Okay. Are you basically just watching my arm draw on a page? Pretty much. But, you know, that's why we're here. We're here to hang out and to chit chat and chill with some lo-fi vibes. Read the first Animorphs book today for the Nostalgia Train book club. It was way better than I expected. Not sure what I'm picking up next. I don't know if I ever read the Animorphs books because I think the covers scared me. I think I was just afraid of the covers, and so I never actually picked them up. Which is weird, but, you know, everybody's different, I guess. Nobody's perfect. You're gonna work it. Something, something, something. Hannah Montana said. Yeah, I don't remember being like particularly into the Animorphs, but I always like it when you guys enjoy things that you read. I also like it when you hate things that you read because I like listening to rants. Rants just really work for me. That looks like a D, but I promise it's a P. And then, what do I normally do with these? Because they are already getting highlighted for the key. I do the gray pen. Reading Alice Annotated and started Voyager. I use a digital planner now, but I miss stickers. I have so many stickers. So many stickers. I have over 50 Happy Planner sticker books. And a few months ago, in my pursuit to, I'm trying to go through them more in these books. I don't use them much in my bullet journaling, which, you know, why would you? Because it's not what bullet journals are for. But I've been trying to use them more. So I went through, and any of them that weren't like a full theme, I took apart and then sorted them by, like, you know, if they were quotes or like appointment reminders or food related or floral or whatever, in hopes that I would use them more. I don't think I am. I'm still doing the same thing where I'm like, I have no idea where this one specific sticker is going to be, and it's annoying. Like, I know I have the sticker somewhere, but I don't know where. I also went through, when I was going through them, and anything that I was, you know, fairly certain that I would never use, I went ahead and tossed out. So, you know, as I was tearing the books apart, I was getting rid of stickers. Things, because I have like teacher sticker books and student sticker books and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. Things that are like mom related, you know. I'm like, I don't need any of these, so less stuff to flip through, I guess. All right. I feel like that is darker than the one I normally use. But I already did them all, so it's a little too late to worry about that now. When you walked in, I should have walked out, but it's never too late to do the right thing now. Yeah, definitely normally use this one instead of that one. But you know what? We're here. It's fine. Let's see. I'm finishing up the Three Musketeers at the moment and then switching to my annual Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, this time focusing on food and cultural habits for a small project later this year. Sorry, I got a text in the middle of that and was like checking my watch to make sure it wasn't important while I was reading, and that's wrong. Annual Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. You'd like to torture yourself every year? Whew, that's rough. Hi, Ty. Welcome. I admire your use of a ruler. I'm too impatient to line everything up, so I just freehand things and hope for the best. I do that sometimes, but it just depends on the day. Is there any music artist that anyone listens to that inspires them to write? It's totally giving Hobbit cottagecore vibes. Hello? Hello? I don't know. Any whoozle. Also, Ace Coffee, I'm not being rude about your love for Lord of the Rings. I just finished the trilogy this year. It was a time. It was a time. I don't know if it was a good time. It wasn't a terrible time. But it also probably wasn't the best time I've ever had. Oh, gotcha. I'm like, I said hi to Ty. I thought you were just like saying hello randomly, and I was like, hello, am I here? I don't know. I was lost. I agree. Don't let anybody feel ignored. I'm with you. I just was very confused because things go wrong when you live stream. You just never know what's going to happen, and then next thing you know, you're frozen. You've been talking to yourself for 20 minutes. Like, why is no one talking to me? Oh well, it'll be fine. Will it though? Will it be fine? That's all. Just me being curious. Wanting to make sure that I haven't effed everything up quite yet today. Mostly I'm thinking about when I'm done with this, I'm going to eat. Because I was going to eat before, but then that guy didn't show up to pick up his puppy until late. He just ruined my whole evening, For lunch, because we're here and we're talking about things. For lunch today, my aunt, who was also my boss, bought us pizza and an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. And so we had pizza and ice cream for lunch, and it was fantastic. And I want you all to know that my 16-year-old sent me a text today on my birthday that said happy birthday, and also said that she appreciates me. Really. Like, that don't happen often with 16-year-olds, let me tell you. You had a 16-year-old tell you that they appreciate you. That's rough. I feel like she wants something. Like a new car. Something. You know what I mean? You guys have kids? You know what I mean? None of you have kids, do you? I don't even remember who's here. I'm a horrible friend. Listen, I told you to make that line. This is great. It's great. Just do whatever you want, Pen. Just do whatever you want. That's why we're here. For you to do whatever you darn well please. I don't know what I'm getting text messages about now. Not enough for it to come through on my watch, so I'm getting that it's a group text and there are multiple people in it. And that's about it. But there was a thumbs up, so I'm assuming no one's dead. Unless it was somebody we don't like. I mean, that could also be possible. My oldest is 11. And no kids for Kelly. Lucky Kelly. I mean, I don't really have kids either, but she's mine. I inherited her. Most people inherit cool things like money and cars and houses. I inherited a teenager. Highly recommend that you don't do it. Kelly says, I plan on starting Legends and Lattes in a vain attempt to whittle down the ever out of control books to read list. Well, Legends and Lattes was fantastic. I read it prior to the I think it was prior to the TikTok hype. I'm not sure because I don't do TikTok, but we read it for a book club, and I think it was prior to the TikTok hype, or at least like very early on in. It was very good. I'm not trying to be a hipster, like I'm here before everybody else. I just think, I think so. I love torturing myself with The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings every year if I have time. Yeah. Heard great things about that one. Just started a few nights ago. Really enjoyed this part. That's good. Good. Yes, I inherited my niece. My sister died last year, and I got her child. She is currently living with her father, which is fantastic for me. But I'm still like I'm a part-time parent. Like the parent who like gets the kids like every other weekend and for 2 weeks in the summer. That's me. I'm the partial parent currently. So again, highly recommend that you don't inherit a teenager. It's fine. It's all fine. I mean, y'all know that's what we're here for. Introduce people to books. I don't know why I pretend that I'm an author tuber, because I am definitely not. Like, go ahead, check out my channel. See when the last time was I actually talked about a book that I was working on. I couldn't tell you when. But booktuber for sure. There's so many fun things coming up too. I'm going to be part of a readathon for the month of August. I cannot tell you about yet, but I can tell you that I am super excited about it. It's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited. And then at the what is it? The last week of August, the last couple of days of August into September will be the Summer Scare Readathon. That is exclusive here for you only, those of you who are here. I haven't announced that yet. But yeah, Summer Scare Readathon will be end of August, beginning of September, because I just couldn't figure out another time to have it. I think 17th and 18th is the weekend relay. The following weekend is the authorship writing conference. The week after that is the start of Summerween, which is a readathon. There's so much going on. I'm also currently doing the mixtape-a-thon, which is going on right now. Plus, the whole month is the tarot readathon. And there is it called Clear Your Shelf? I think is the one that I'm doing on TikTok. I don't have a TikTok. On Instagram. That is just like a 3-month long, like beginning of June to June, July, to the end of August. Just trying to like read your physical shelves. So, Thanks, Esther. If you guys are unaware, you probably are unaware, I'll be hosting a stream during the weekend relay, and Esther will be joining me. So ha 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 ha. I get to hang out with Esther and you don't. I am 80% booktuber, 20% authortuber. I just do all kinds of fun things in authortube land, but am actually a booktuber. I'm doing great. I resent YouTube pigeonholing. Makes it too hard for creative channels that don't fit a single niche. That was the reason why I did the rebrand, because I felt like, I don't know about you, but libraries kind of do everything. our library has, they have like CDs, so it's music related. They have movies, so it's movie and TV related. They have like history things. They have cooking classes or crochet lessons, or I mean, literally, our library, because I am rural, our library has a seed catalog where if you are like an organic farmer and you want to take in seeds that you've cultivated, you can put them in to this catalog system, and then other people can, take seeds and leave some seeds for others to take, and take some seeds that others have left. Like, libraries are fantastic. So that's why I went with the name for the rebrand, because that means I can do whatever I want. Does it mean that I have horrible viewership ratings? Yes, but the people that I actually like are here, so that's all that matters. I find myself drifting more towards reading content than writing content lately, both with making and watching. Me too, but I think part of that's just because it's like, what do you do for, I mean, I don't write hardly ever, so like, what am I doing for, what do I do for writing content? I have no idea. I was a teen 2 years ago. I agree on not inheriting one. I wouldn't make it. You're not wrong. The Tarot Readathon is being run by what is her channel name? No, don't go to that. Who told you to go to that? I did. I clicked on it. I know. It was me. I did it. Find her. Where is she? Deja's Book World. There we go. I know I'd get there eventually. And it is a readathon for the entire month of June. And it's based off of, those are not tarot cards. Those are all oracle cards. Do you have any tarot cards on your desk? Tarot cards. I recently, not that that's what this is for, I recently got some new wraps for my tarot cards. So they're all lovingly on my desk. That I get to hang out with her and don't make me cackle. I coughed because this cold isn't leaving fast enough. Well, I'm sorry that I made you cough, and hopefully it is over soon. My new apartment is down the street from the library, and I'm going to see if I can apply to work there, but I'm not sure how the Philly library system works, so I'm not overly hopeful about it. I mean, all fair. Our library has a lot of great resources, including hosting an EBT market where farmers give EBT card holders logo on all produce they will buy with their card. Amazing local farming program. I love it. That is great. I do love that. Deja's channel in the chat. I can view that. And you get it twice if you're on both channels. We have a local farmers market, and the farmers market does they'll like give you credits they give you like tokens for the farmers market for like your EBT, because most of the local farmers don't take like credit cards, so they'll give people the tokens to use in the stalls based off of what they want to use from their EBT card, which I think is fantastic. It's not something they started doing maybe 5 years ago. I live in I don't want to say a small town, but it's definitely not a huge town. And it's definitely been getting more like bustling and small business friendly, and getting more into like organic farming and just doing those kinds of things. So it's been a fun time to be here. It's not my favorite place in the world because rednecks and people's political views are a hot mess, but there are worse places. Did a mini tour of my tarot decks in my members blog this month since the book was All Our Hidden Gifts. It seemed appropriate. I mean, All Our Hidden Gifts is the best book ever. So, and if you don't agree, you're wrong. I mean, it's actually not the best book ever, but it's a fantastic book. All Our Hidden Gifts, by the way, was amazing, and I'm highly anticipating the sequel whenever I buy it. Thank you, Lord. Somebody else read it and liked it. I love it when people like the things I recommend. I love that book. It's so good. I love it. The second book, not quite as good. I think I gave it like a 0.25 less than the first. But it was still very good. I have the audiobook for the third book pre-ordered. It comes out either later this month or later in July. It comes out in one of the J months. I don't remember which one. So I'm excited about getting to that when it comes out too, because I'm excited to see how things end. We live in Florida and it's conservative. There's a lot of needs not being met here for all the new people moving here too. Yeah, my mom, I'm going to say that my mom has a vacation home in Florida, but I want you to understand that it's a 55 and over location and it's a mobile home park. So when I tell you that my mom has a vacation home in Florida, we're not fancy. It's just a mobile home park. There's nothing wrong with that, but I don't want you to get the wrong idea of what we're doing. But mom has definitely, she's not hating it there, but she's not mad that she's there either. Just, she's there. She's there. Okay. Welcome and thank you. Listen to the audiobook along with reading the first book, and I'm hoping the audiobooks for books 2 and 3 end up on script so I can do the same for them. I think I ended up buying the second one, but I think I bought it from, or did I get it from the library? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. How do I want to write this in here? I think I want to do it sideways, which is a weird choice. I don't know, it just felt right. Where do I usually buy my stickers? Favorite Etsy seller. I get my stickers from Planning with Kay. Hello, focus, my friend. Nope. There it is. Now, come on. You focused. Rude. There it is. There's our friend. Planning with Kay. That's who we get our stickers from, because obviously they're wonderful. Let's see. Let me put my key in down here. Key. Moderator. Work. Because yes, I have to work this weekend. The really weekend. On screen. At least I think I do. They were talking about changing schedules this week, so maybe I don't. I would say thank you, but I was going to say thank you, but I didn't make them, so. Thanks, I know I'm cute. One of those. Okay, so we are going to do moderator blue, working green. It's a greenish blue, and on screen in pale. Yes, I took out my markers and I matched them to my stickers. Okay, I have problems. It's fine. I recently purchased these Ohuhu markers. I have no idea what they actually are called, but Ohuhu color markers. Hello. No, you're not gonna do the thing. Hello. No. Okay. Well, I tried. I bought a giant set, and I would definitely say if you're interested, they are good markers, but you don't need the 160 set because a lot of the colors are very similar. Like they're real close to each other. So smaller set would be fine. But I am really liking them. They're like a knockoff of Tombos, which who can afford those, you know? Not me. So do I want to do that in the gray, or do I want to do it in the color that's gonna? Let's do it in the gray, and then we'll highlight every other line with color, just as like a extra way to differentiate lines, because I want to and I can. Some of us may be working now. Ooh, well, that's between you and your boss. On my way to subscribe to Blinding Wiki, as you should. She's fantastic. Okay. Is any of this necessary? Do you need any of this to plan your weekend relay? No. You certainly don't. Do I like to do things like these because it's fun? That's pretty much the only reason why I do it, because it's fun. Hello. Again with the messages. At least I put it on vibrate. There are ways that you can like do this to get perfectly straight lines. And I'm not that girl. So do I now have I'm not that girl stuck in my head? I'm not that girl. Yeah, probably do. Probably do. It always amazes me that you can do these planners. I mean, all I'm doing is making straight lines. I mean, y'all could do it too. I've got faith in you. I'm legit just making straight lines. I mean, they're not even that straight. I'm using other people's stickers and making sort of straight lines. That's all I'm doing. Y'all can join me whenever. Join the fun. I used to never do this because they just weren't like I have mild liners and I love the colors in the mild liners, but they don't cover the whole row. And so you have to like do it twice, and then the middle is darker than everything else, and it's a pain in the butt. But I just got these markers and I am liking it. Like I said, I did it over here in the reading planner as well. So enjoying that for now. I got boxes out so I could do boxes, but I don't know that I'm going to. This is, I think, is too long for that. It is, but I can put one over here. And I can do just a box here. Oh. I've been watching those knockoff comparison videos with Temu products too, and apparently they have some really good quality art supplies. Someone that I know also recently watched one of the Temu ones for markers, and they said that it looked like they did a really good like comparison. So if you're, you know, into saving money, oh, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. Is this what I want? No, this is not what I want. just got back from my 10-year anniversary dinner. Well, welcome and congratulations on your 10-year anniversary. That is fantastic. I am very happy for people who, when love works out, it makes me happy. I'm a strange child, but we all already knew that. I'm just going with this guy for absolutely no reason other than I like the color of it. Does it really fit with this color scheme? A little bit. Does it work with my theme? Not really. Using it anyway. Thanks. I'm trying. I am trying. I make it look good. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate your faith in me. That you guys come and hang out with me and listen to my lo-fi music. My poor bullet journal has been so neglected this past month because of the move. I need to get back to it. Well, Amelia, just in case you weren't here for my this week has Monday filled out, and that's it. And we're on Thursday. So mine too is feeling the neglect. You guys are too kind to me. Also, congratulations, happy anniversary. Our oldest tried to come along. She's 11. She says since she was there, she should come along. Ditched her with her aunt. As you should. As you should. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with having like a family anniversary dinner or something, but you definitely need, just the two of you. Just some time to chill. Event. Admin tasks. Also, we're not going to discuss my handwriting and its atrocity to man. Okay. And then a sprint tracker. Do we want to use... Let's use this one that looks like they're sprinting. They're doing swing sprints. They're flying. And the cat is riding... Oh, you can't see that? The cat is riding the dragon. Hello. Hello. Focus. Really? Really? You're just gonna live your life like this? There we go, Carl. Congratulations, you got your life together. Okay. Cat riding a dragon. Okay. Sometimes, we don't get a lot of date nights, so this was time for us without kids. As you should. Ours did that last year. Ours too. It was the first couple resort day ever. But sorry. They are adorable. I love them. The kitty cat's name is Luna. I believe that is Kay's cat's name, if I remember correctly. And she draws him in a lot of her... Yeah, because there's Luna's Library is one of these ones are from Luna's Library. So, I'm just going to write sprint tracker down here on the bottom so where it's out of the way. Because the sticker is cute and I don't want to cover it up. And I didn't write spirit tracker, so that's a bonus. Okay, and these can have lines, and we're going to attempt to alternate these. Skip one on, skip one on, skip one blue. blue. Will we make it to the end without fudging it up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The world may never know. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3. That nice squeak of paper on the paper. Ditching the kids is so awesome. We talked about going to Hocking Hills for a weekend, but did not get around to organizing it, and our youngest has special needs. That's fair. But you could do a family vacay to Hocking Hills. Because, it's close and it's fun. We love a good Hocking Hills trip. For those of you who don't know, Stacy and I are from the same state, so if you're wondering why we know what each other's talking about, that would be why. Do I like this? I don't know. It's a little much. It's a little much. Lines are a little squiggly. It's a lot of color. It's fine. We ended with blue, so we're going to start with green over here. Now the question is, do we do 1 and 1 and then 1 and 1, because these are technically different rows. But if we do it, is it just going to be the same? No, it'll be different because it's different here. Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah. We've also discussed with Miller Nature that her husband is from Ohio. See? Ohio is the center of the universe. Okay, so everywhere there's a blue over here, we want a green over here. Let's try that. Just give it a shot. See what happens. And if it's awful, too bad. And then purples where there are greens. I almost did that on the wrong row. Whew. This is stressful. This should not be stressful, but it is. I don't want to fork it all up. Okay, and then the next will be purple. And then, look at that. And then it's all the way across these different colors. This is fantastic, Jessica. You should get a raise. Blue next, right? Yeah, blue next. Oh, that one went a little more crooked than I would have liked, but it's too late now, Carl. You can't go back. It'll be fine. The only one using it and looking at it is me. Except for the entire internet right now, but that's beside the point. Okay. Yeah, so we got all colors down, alternating, and across alternating. Like, it's fantastic. Who would have thunk it? So, we should do something here, right? Let's put some stickers in there. Let's do something. Let's do like, let's see, one of these blue guys. Grab his little noggin. Let's put him here, like this. Dun, dun, dun. Let's do this. Looks like a good spot for him. And then let's see. I want somebody facing the other direction and some purple. So let's do this guy down here with some purple. And just for fun, let's put this up here. It's giving Ghibli Tea Dragon Society aesthetic. It is. It looks nice. Thank you. Dragon reminds me of Figment. Oy. And let's see. Are we too bare? What else? I don't know. What if we go to my big book of Planning with K stickers? And I find the Luna's Library ones. Actually, I think the Plants and Pages has more. Yeah, Luna's Library has some open books, but Plants and Pages has way more stuff. I actually just have way more Plants and Pages. I buy refills all the time. Let's look for some books. There's gotta be a page of books in here somewhere. Teacups, books. Just because it feels a little naked in a couple places, and I don't like it when it feels naked in places. Are tweezers necessary? No. Do they help me figure out where I'm going to put things without my giant fat hands being in the way? Yes. That looks so pretty. West Youngstown. Driven through going to PA or New York. Chonky book. It is a chonky book. A steaming cup of tea. You know, we might, though I have never read the Tea Dragon Society. We could add some teacups. I don't think we have enough room really to add some teacups now that I put books in there. But we could do. We could do. There we go. There's a couple with the steam, and they're in the right colors. So you can put one here. And we can put one here. I think that's the same line. It is. Just a little couple little teacups there. Couple books here. Plenty of dragons. You know? Just a little extra zhuzh, if you will. Are they pre-printed or are you purchasing the image and printing your own stickers? I buy them pre-printed mostly because I don't have a good printer, but Kay sells them both printed and shipped and also digital, so you can print them yourself, whichever you prefer. So all of her stickers are available in both. Yeah, my fingers always get in the way, and so I bought these this is a thing I learned from Kel of a Plan when I used to do Happy Planner stuff, especially for little, a lot of times it's just for the little ephemera stickers. but it's also good to like help you not have your fingers in the way so you can see things and line them up and make sure they're pretty. I just keep it over here on my shelf along with all my other supplies. So, never would have thought of using tweezers. Good idea. Hell of a plan, man. I don't know if she came up with the idea, but that's where I found it. So, that's pretty much it. We've got our weekend relay schedule. Is there anything on here that says this is a schedule? No, but I think I have that under control. I know that it's a schedule. Event goals, writing goals, office prep, meal prep, list of tasks to do. Event admin tasks. Doesn't need to be that big of a sticker, but we need to fill the space. So a due date for tasks and the task and a check mark for when I am finished. And then for the event itself, a sprint tracker for time and word count, time and word count. So, ta-da. It's the end of Final Jam. That's all we got. Hi friends, welcome. Does anybody have any final questions about planning utensils, items, the weekend relay, life itself? Let me know. I'm gonna clean up my desk area while you think about it, because otherwise I'm just gonna be sitting here staring at the screen, waiting for you to come up with things. And watch pot never boils, so they say. But I think if you stare at it long enough, it's gonna boil regardless. I could be wrong, but pretty sure I'm not. Pretty sure I'm not. What weekend is the relay? It is the 17th and 18th of June. It starts at technically 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the opening chat on it'll be on my channel and also Storytellers Hearth channel and also Sam's channel, which is Writing Mom Samantha Alnasset. It'll be in all three locations. But the first sprint of the weekend will be on Kate's channel at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Daylight Time, technically, because we're in Daylight Savings Time, but that's another point. What show or book would you be listening to right now while planning if you weren't live streaming? I have recently, hello. I just slapped the crap out of that. Recently have been binge watching the YouTuber Jamberelle Stewart, who is a mom of 9, and she does like big batch freezer cooking and canning, pantry cooking, gardening, all of those things. Clearly, I don't have 9 children or a large family, but I really like her, and I like Becky at Acre Homestead. They do a lot of gardening tips, which I've been getting into gardening this year, but they do a lot of gardening tips and canning tips and just like different types of food. I do like to make freezer meals. They both do like different types of freezer meal stuff. So I just learn things on there, even though it's quite large for my family of 2.5. But yeah, 9 children. So she's a woman. I can't imagine. I think she's mid-40s. Her oldest is like 21 and her youngest is 2. More power to her. You have a lot of little ones to take care of, other holidays and other ones. I do have all the small children's. Canning is not surprising, yeah. I've never actually done canning together. Canning together? Nope. I was reading while I was talking. I've never done canning. I know my parents used to do it when I was a kid, but I was like very little, so I never helped. But I have 7 tomato plants growing currently, so I'm hoping I get enough tomatoes to can something. Mostly when I make big batches of stuff, I don't really make enough to can, but I make enough to freeze. So I have 2 technically I have 3 freezers because there's one on the fridge. So I have 3 freezers, and I do a lot of freezing things instead of canning things currently. But 6 altogether. I'd love to have one or two more. I've got a 16-year-old you can have. I mean, she is, her and my mom are talking about doing her Christmas vacation in Florida this year, whichever, whatever. But so she'll be there. Love to shop at the farmer's market, do some canning. Absolutely. His oldest two are growing now. So it's not necessarily feels like having 6 because you've only got 4 running around in the house underfoot, which is fair. Lost powers of freezing is a hazard here. You know, the thing about freezing is that typically when the power goes out, it's because it's icy and like super cold out, so it doesn't really affect the freezers that much. But every once in a while, it happens during good weather, or warm weather, I should say. Not good weather, because, you know, it's Ohio. We don't have good weather. What is that? Trying to do pizza sauces recently, so I have so much in my freezer. I love pizza. Pizza's my jam. She's my best friend. I'm going to turn this off now. Okay. Yes, friends, that was it. We've been here for an hour and 7 minutes, which is, fantastic. This weekend, I may be doing some sprints on my channel. I don't know. Last weekend, we did 6 hours of productivity sprints. This weekend will depend on how I feel after work. So maybe we'll be around doing some productivity sprints this weekend. Maybe not. Thanks for joining the planning session, and I do hope to have a great rest of my birthday. I'm going to get some food. I love food. Oh, that's not fun. 6 hours. It was fantastic. I will tell you, like, when I do live streams on the weekend and I'm just doing like the random generator thing, like I don't even feel like weekend night. I don't even feel it. Don't even feel it. It's just, we're here, we're doing things. I was usually reading or cleaning or doing something. I couldn't do 6 hours of writing, but 6 hours of cleaning I can do. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being wonderful peoples and for having fun while we were here. And I will see you guys whenever we're here next. I don't know when that's going to be, but it'll be a time.